Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Mythic Legion's All-Stars 5+ Xenathon, or as I like to call it, the Stratos figure where someone clearly gave a crap about Stratos. Of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at Horsemen Studios. This is the second Masters of the Universe homage character from the All-Stars 5+ wave, and the other PowerCon 2022 first to market, first release, early bird, whatever you want to call it, released character, because of course, what better place to release a Masters of the Universe related anything than PowerCon, right? It's kind of the heart of that whole event, right? That said, just to reiterate, somebody at Four Horsemen must really like Stratos, because this guy, compared to the web store homage we looked at earlier today, he is kitted the heck out, man. He's got wings, he's got 2 pauldrons, 2 straps, 2 weapons, 2 extra hands, and an extra head. I don't think the web store character came with pauldrons, unless I missed them or lost them. That's pretty much all that figure came with. I don't know, man. I think web store was worth the money, or Okiatos, excuse me, but this one here, this is a friggin' deluxe figure in a basic figure package. It's crazy. If we're talking like value per dollar, as far as these Masters of the Universe homage figures, or any Mythic Legions figure for that matter, goes, then this one, at this current time, best value per dollar. He's got the wings, he's got all the accessories to a standard figure, and then some. It's just crazy that they only charged $37 for this guy. Like, the Whiplash dude, what was his name? Scourge? He was deluxe because he's a ogre scale, but still, it's like, holy crap. Holy crap. So in the way of his accessories, he comes with a pair of open hands here. There you go. As well as an alternate orc head with the beard there. Looks cool. I'm still torn on what head I want to use. This doesn't really fit on this neck peg that well though, so I kind of like having the Stratos helmet there. I guess if I had one of the extra Chrono crowns, I might use this head, but I don't know. And then we do have his mighty scepter here, or staff. It's supposed to be the staff of Aviana. It's going to be the staff of Azar, to tell you the truth. It looks like it go good with him. It's got the green orb on the end. You can pop this off if you want and swap something else on there. But there you go. Comes with that. And then if that wasn't enough, he comes with a flippin' trident too. Or a pitchfork if you give it to a demon like I did. You can pop that off as well. Just be careful, you don't want to bust the forks off this thing. I will say, I wish the tridents were made out of a gummier plastic, even though it's nice that they maintain their shape. They just feel fragile, man. Feel fragile. And other than that, he's got the straps on him. He's got the wings on him. And side note, all of the figures in this All-Stars 5+ wave, I do believe they all came with the back adapters, but who gives a crap about that stuff? I mean, really. We just throw those in a bag and forget about them unless we need them for a custom. Me, personally, I haven't used any of them. And I'm still a bit perplexed as to how the one works. Not the ones with the peg holes, but there's like one that's like kind of flat. And it just kind of sticks out the back. I don't know what that one's for. Is that for shields and quivers and stuff? I don't know. But taking a closer look at this behemoth of a figure. I mean, golly. Looks like Stratos with wings on his back. There's not much more I could say other than that. I will tell you one thing that's a bit of a detriment with this figure, and literally any figure with frickin' wings nowadays. If I can spread these out to where they're a little bit out of the way. I mean, just look at that wingspan. That's impressive, isn't it? Holy cow. His waist can be a little loose. I've tightened it once already. That's just how it is. Look at all this back weight. Like, seriously, these wings weigh quite a bit. And the freaking... I wish wings just weren't a bitch when it came to action figures. They're just gonna be a pain right in the butt. Until, you know, the day we all die. That's just how it is. The gargoyle wings from NECA suck. The Four Horsemen wings kind of suck as far as, like, not being loose goes. It's just... It's an uphill battle that I don't think anyone's going to win anytime soon. They're not practical. Wings on toys are not practical. And forget about putting them on the arms. Like, there is no way in HE double hockey sticks that's going to be an option at this current time. With the technology we have, we can't even get wings to stay on the back without crap getting loose. So, you know, just going to have to take your lumps when it comes to that. That said, if you adjust these straps, you can kind of get them tucked into this belt here and make the waist a little tighter. That's an option. That's not a bad option either. That's probably your best bet at getting this thing not to be floppy loose. But as far as articulation on this guy goes, his head can look up all around pretty easily. He's got pauldrons. These are 2.0 pauldron, by the way. They can hinge up, so you can rotate the arms and pop them out to the side and back down. He does have a single joint at the elbow with rotation, swivel at the gauntlet, as well as the wrist with a hinge. He does have a ball joint in the waist, which you can see moves all around. Thankfully, the swivel's not too bad on that, but yeah, maybe it is. I don't know, man. The wings here are just a pain in the bupkis. They're kind of the only things keeping his torso from flopping around when I just have him standing up, you know. Let's see if I can tuck this in here. There we go. That's a little less floppy, but yeah, this belt here does not do a good job of kind of hugging that kind of peg there. So I would advise, if you have anything to stuff in here, maybe do that. Some paper or something just to stiffen it up a bit, because it is a little loose. But once you get the straps under there, it kind of helps. It kind of helps. Not a lot, but it kind of helps. Also makes it kind of look like he's got suspenders, but who cares? The hips kick forward and back, out to the side, thigh cut. He's got a single knee. Thankfully, the knee hinges are nice and tight on this guy. He's got a calf cut here, or a swivel below the knee, I should say. This side's super tight. This side not as tight, but it's not as loose as it was when I got him. He does have a swivel in the ankle with a rocker and a hinge. Peg holes at the bottom of the feet, and then the wings here, they have a hinge. Allows you to move them forward and back, as well as a swivel, but good luck getting them to stay up. And then they do have a swivel out here, so you can spread them out. That said, maybe I can get this guy to stand for us with his wings spread. Let's see if I can do that. See if I can pull that off. Let me just look at this guy's crazy wings. Holy cow. Yeah, definitely a deluxe figure, to say the very least. I will tell you, my Arethyr kind of similar fate as this guy. Kind of loose. Yeah, there we go. Got him to stand at least. That's something, right? That's something indeed. So you can at least get him to stand up if you lean him against the friggin' wall. That's a gnarly wingspan. I mean, here's like my hand. I have like average, you know, mid-20s guy hands, but it's still pretty... That's an impressive wingspan. And again, standard price point. Side note about these wings, if you have the Cardinal character, I don't know what his name is, Cardius, you can use these wings with him, and it's probably a little cheaper than buying the Cardinal wings, so yeah. Just saying. And I bet you could still pick this guy up for, what, probably $50, right, off Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe some other places that sell Legions, but there you go. That's Xenathon. Really cool. I dig him. He's a little loosey-goosey, but that's just the nature of the beast. He's got the wings. He's got a lot of upper body weight to deal with. As long as he can stand and not flop over, it's fine. It's the Stratos homage. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And again, the customer service at Four Horsemen, well, I don't think it's terrible. I really think they need to up it a little bit and just have people working customer service as opposed to having a customer service guy that eventually moves on and does other things. I mean, I hope they promote him. I mean, to me, that seems like the end goal, but I'm just saying, because we've been through multiple customer service guys at this point. Chris, good old Chris, was the customer service guy. And then he's moved on to two other things. I think this is his name, Joe. He was the customer service guy for a little bit. And now it's Diego. It's like they keep moving to different people like once a year, it seems. So hopefully, Diego's here to stay for a while. But, shout out to Diego. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job over there at Four Horsemen Studios. But hopefully, if they have him doing other stuff and switch somebody else in, they keep them there, because it does take some time to reply to hundreds of emails if you're one person instead of a couple, especially if you're off doing other things. So with that being said, my side note about Four Horsemen Studios as a company aside, I like this figure, I like the company, but nothing's perfect, right? Let's move right along, though, and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Xenathon, alongside the other PowerCon First to Market / Masters of the Universe homage character from All Stars 5 plus Okiatos, which, again, kind of sounds like a Spanish phrase. Let me know if it is. Again, hopefully not a swear. It was, of course, an homage to good old Webster, a character I hold in much higher regard than good old Stratos. As far as Motu characters are concerned, Webster is one of my top 5, easy. Not just because he's a bad guy or a spider, but it's because I like him. I like him a lot, actually. And then we also have the Masterverse New Eternia Stratos for something a little bit more quote-unquote traditional, even though he's got a freaking beak there, as opposed to his regular look at Stratos face. It's hidden under that beak, but that thing's kind of a bitch to take off, so it's staying there for now. And yeah, you can see that this Stratos homage here definitely making the Webster homage look a little bit lackluster as far as accessories go. Again, I'm not sure if that figure had pauldrons or not. I don't think it did. I didn't find any in the box with his other accessories, so I'm hoping I didn't miss anything, but if I did, please let me know. It wouldn't be the first time I screwed up. Just watch my Masterverse New Eternia Faker video. Freaking screwed up more than once in that piece of crap video. Ugh. I'm sorry, but that figure can kick rocks. I don't like it as much as everyone else does. But moving these two out of the way here. Not only do I think it could have been done better, but the video just constantly coming back on me. For no freaking reason. I try to be Mr. Positive here, but it can be easier said than done. Especially when my life's not all sunshine and rainbows and lollipops and sugar candy. Alright, that's enough of that. Anyway, there's Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus. Of course it's Mythic Legion. What the heck else would it be? Of course, the infamous 11 Spawn. Right there. Who might not be as kitted out as good old Xenathon here, but he does seem to stand a little bit tall. as the MK11 spawn often does. So with that being said, to wrap things up, some final thoughts. Overall, and out of all the Masters of the Universe homage characters in the Life of the Mythic Legions line, good old Xenathon, aka not Stratos here, definitely is the definition of bang for your buck. This is a deluxe figure and a basic figure package coming with not only the extra wings, but 2 straps, 2 pauldrons, 2 heads, 2 pairs of hands, and 2 weapons which happen to be staffs with removable ends on them. I mean, what more could you possibly ask for at the $37 to $40 price point? Do you remember how I kind of low-key took a crap on that Gamerverse Spider-Man Hasbro put out earlier this year in the Ilgar review? Yeah, this is just making fun of that even more so and putting a nail in its coffin, because it doesn't hold a candle to this. I mean, the paint alone on this probably costs more than it costs Hasbro to produce that piece of crap. So, with that being said, I don't think I need to say anything else here other than not a big Stratos fan, but they did a good job with this figure. Can't deny it. So, with that being said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.